Hey, what's up guys, MudHD here, and welcome to episode 49 of my journey to the top series. And if you missed the previous episode, there'll be a link in the description to the series playlist where you can find every single episode that I've done so far. But in the last episode we were going transfer mad, trying to get players in. Players were going out, some players did go away from the club, but we are trying to sell Sanderson and Potts. But here we're trying to get Mike Vidal. He's been an absolute pain in the butt. He wants a better situation at the club. He wants to be more of an important player in the team, which he's not, because I have Jack Butland right now, and he's obviously going to be the first team player. But Angelo Biensfiger, he's a right back, and he's got bags of pace, he's got bags of ability. He's almost at 80 on the standing and sliding tackle, so maybe he could be another star that we bring in. He is 24, so he isn't the youngest guy, but the transfer offer that we did put in of a 1.5 million bid was not good enough for the team that own him. Vasily, oh my god, I'm so bad at pronouncing these, but I do go back and renew my offer, and Sanderson got an offer 1.8 from Nottingham Forest. I didn't want too much. I put a 2.2 counter offering, and I was like, surely they're going to respond to that saying, yes, we'll match that, because that's not a lot of money. But obviously, maybe they're in a bit of financial trouble like we were when we started out, and we put a 1.8 B in for that right back. And it looks like Mark Vidal is going to be getting the crucial first team player. I'm just lying to him, absolutely just blagging my way out of this one, because he's not going to be a crucial first team player, but he is going to play in the cup games, because he is a lot better than Brad Jones, to be quite honest. Like the stats just say it all. Brad Jones was pretty bad, but here we have our first game. It is in the, I believe it is in the Capital One Cup, which is the Carling Cup. If you didn't know, it changed from the Carling Cup. And I lost the highlight. I take notes of what time the notes, what highlights are. And my PC crashed, so I had a bit of problems sort of editing this out, but they scored a goal. Is that John O'Shea? Because it seems like I don't know any other J O'Shea's, but he picks up a goal, a nice sliding goal, one very good goal by the CPU. Finally, they're scoring good goals. Sorry, I got a bit of a thing in my throat, but anyway, we're trying to get a goal back here, and Bevan, not the best player. Offers have been in for him. You see that the crossbar challenge was achieved there. Damn, that was some blaster. How did the bar not bend there? It just went. It must have imploded somehow and just reformed somehow. But we do manage to get a goal after the keeper parries it right into Patrick Berger, who I did substitute on, I think. Or he might have been in the first team. But then we play a free kick that we had. I didn't have Camilo on. Camilo, who is our set piece taker. And it was 1-1. And we do eventually go to extra time. And we're looking for this goal to settle this game off. And Patterson has the ball here. He's trying to shrug off the defender. He puts it into the box. Not a very good chance. But then Abini Isi pulls this trigger, and there we go, the banging header going in there. He's rather tall and very fast as well, so I definitely yet again recommend him 100%. Got all the attributes to be a great striker. And from then on, they didn't really have a shout in the game. They did have a chance here where they did manage to get a cross in a cross goal, but Payet took a bullet for the team, taking a bit of a knock on the head. But it didn't matter because he didn't get injured, and we managed to win that game 2-1. So we've had a great start. Last season in League One, we had a great start. Hopefully we can't replicate the 6-loss streak that we had, which was absolutely embarrassing. But here, Vasily, I've accepted our offer of 1.8 million. I'm so sorry I didn't really get the stats up for him. I couldn't find the stats. I'm sure I brought them up, but it was just it was hard. I just couldn't find them, and I have I'm actually going to the Northampton game, so I'm kind of rushed for time. But anyway, I ain't gonna affect this. And there's a scout report from my new scout, I think it is, and Ben Cabot looks like he could be a good player. Although it does look like I reject him, but I don't think I actually do. I believe he's still in there. But it looks like Michael Potts has turned down another team. He doesn't want to leave York City here. And finally, Mark Vidal is going to sign for us. About time. And you see here,